like the snow.
It's snowing now.
Well, hey, you said you didn't like the rain.
Apache, you missed a little tidbit. I have the time and the weather set to match what it is in Montana on the route, and it is snowing in Montana right now.
Really?
But I'll set it to just cloudy. The snow and the rain is a little obnoxious.
But it's summer.
But it's snowing. It's 35 degrees in Livingston, Montana, and snowing right now.
Crazy, huh?
That doesn't really surprise me for Montana.
Oh well, so much for that. I'm trying to get the dang thing to show up in screen. It's still not coming up.
Oh, right, so you can't see the route.
No, I'm trying to get the overlay to work on TeamSpeak so that I can actually see what I'm in the game.
I didn't bother. I think it's a pain actually to get it to work.
Yeah, we'll just run without it. The heck with it.
Yeah, I don't use it anyway. I don't really want to see it.
Somebody started saying something.
I did. I said, started to say, you still having problems with that overlay, Shadow?
Oh yeah, I've gone as far as deleting everything and starting all over. Still nothing.
It's really bothering you, isn't it, Shadow?
I'm no technical wizard, so I have no idea what to tell him.
I'm not going to worry about it. I'm getting into the game now and just be done with it. The heck with it.
Get a hammer and pray for the best.
And if that
I'm gonna
doesn't
do
work, it's
that,
obviously an electrical problem.
Hey, hey, look at the bright side. You went from one problem to another one.
Yeah, set the computer on fire, and then your problem is solved.
Well, at least for that computer.
Yeah, right.
Okay, somehow it just told Montana I made 10 switching moves when I've only done one connect in this session tonight.
It's kind of a thing for all the times that you've run the thing.
They just told me I said made 100 switching moves. I don't know if it's keeping track of all of them or what.
I've noticed
It does.
it does, but it's like it's your total career. But some of the stats aren't tracked. Like, it doesn't track any of the time I've spent in Cadma.
Okay, so
Huh.
what is my train loading with coal?
What was that color like?
My train is not loading. You have to stop. Something's happening. Oh, you have to stop.
Hey, are we running a dispatcher here?
No, but if we wanted to, we got enough people to warrant it.
Well, I guess I can ask someone if you just want to. 7556 clearance out of Livingston.
See, I don't dispatch because I hate dispatching.
Well, then is it okay if do I have clearance to go out Billings? Is everything good then?
Well, I told you, I have clearance out of Livingston Yard, follow signal indication, and ask for clearance into Billings. Don't ask for clearance into Billings until you're sitting just outside of Billings.
Alright, by the yard. May I ask who is it that's in Billings working it?
Apache is. Apache and Shadow. I would talk to Apache.
Alright, Roger. Yeah, this is train 7556 heading out, going to Billings. Have a safe trip. Well, I hope I do.
The coal road sort of industry, is it?
I had my train in reverse and started backing them backwards. Hey, another question. Are we doing points tonight or what, Jib? Or no?
No, no point night.
Roger.
Basically, we're just gonna try and figure out what's broken on this, right?
Just drive and try and do operations and figure out what's broken. I can already see one industry, Winston Co-op, isn't functioning at all. It's not a power plant issue. It's not showing us anything set up to function out of Winston Co-op.
Oh dear.
Well, hey, Jib, I'll look at it this way. Last week or 2 weeks ago, we could barely get the route even to run. I say we've came a far way this time. It's pretty good now.
I agree.
It's progress. We'll say that much, definitely. This freight train must be pretty heavy. Taking a lot of notches to get this thing up to speed.
Alright, well, while this is loading, I'm gonna be right back. I gotta go get a couple things done here real quick.
Alright, Shadow, take your time.
Going to the hell.
Hey, Giovanni, do a speed check, please.
Say what?
So do a speed check. Over speed a little bit.
Oh yeah.
He's always speeding.
Oh yeah, I forgot to ask, sorry to interrupt, but Jib, do I have any orders for any trains coming my direction?
Yeah, it looks like Giovanni's towards you, so you might, guys, will have to coordinate with each other for a meet.
Alright, he's just checking. I guess I'll check out some sightings or something.
Try not to meet on the single line.
Yeah.
That's going to take me ages to get this train loaded.
Wow, what's caused the problems?
Well, this coal load, you have to keep stopping to load the cars, and it's a Who's train, and I've got one locomotive. I'll need at least two.
Oh, is that the coal loader at Logan?
Yeah, I've got to stop. I can't just drive through it.
I think, didn't you say, Jib, you were going to fix that? I believe he's going to take that one out.
Take one load out.
Well, I mean, I think you said some one of the coal hop or loaders. You said you were gonna make it so it could just load while you're moving through it.
No, there's only one coal loader. I'll find one that you can roll through the load that go. I don't quite know what GN. It's one of the power plants. I don't know what GN is.
But I think it is a good idea if you do that. Do you think you could maybe suggestion fix that? Maybe it would be easier.
Yeah, sure.
I have this little black notebook that is with me everywhere I go that has notes on anything and everything to do with anything that I've ever done.
Yeah.
It has my driving directions on how to get to the White Creek Railroad I went to last week. It has a cooking recipe in it. It has a friend's address. It has math formulas. It has layout plans for my buddy's lab. It also has everything to do with Montana Railroad.
Nice.
Including all these little things on my face. You say it, I jot it.
Alright, well, I mean, if you're gonna do that, it's up to you. Just a suggestion. If you're asking for a suggestion, so I'm just giving you one there.
I've got it train now.
I don't quite know what GN 1896 or let's refer to him as GN. I don't know what GN is up to right now. He's up in Helena. He's not too busy. I might have him come down and grab those make sure before you leave that yard that you have a caboose go with your train.
Yeah, sure.
Yep. I'm gonna
get
that on the way out.
Very slowly.
I don't care where you're going with that train, GN. I want those center beams because they got lumber and I need lumber.
Hey, Jib, I think...
I'm in Livingston. Those center beams are loaded. Drop them off in Livingston Yard. The coil cars, the scrap car, they all continue on to Billings. The tank cars, I believe, can go down to Billings. You can probably drop some of them off at Bosman. The covered hoppers, I believe, covered hoppers and the flat cars, you can actually just leave up here in Helena.
Okay.
And then when you get to Logan, which is on your way to Livingston, you can drop the caboose on the main line, pick up maybe 5 or 6. Jen, if you got a copy, make sure before you leave that yard that you have a caboose go with your train.
Yep. I'm gonna get that on the way out.
I want those center beams because they got lumber and I need lumber.
Hey, Jib, I think...
I'm in Livingston. Those center beams are loaded. Drop them off in Livingston Yard. The coil cars, the scrap car, they all continue on to Billings. The tank cars, I believe, can go down to Billings. You could probably drop some of them off at Bosman. The covered hoppers, I believe, covered hoppers and the flat cars, you can actually just leave up here in Helena.
Okay.
And then when you get to Logan, which is on your way to Livingston, you can drop the caboose on the main line, pick up maybe 5 or 6, or how many ever you think you can handle of those loaded cars, the loaded coal hoppers that are down there. Bring those and those center beams and drop them in Livingston.
I got a bunch of center beams here in Billings too.
Are they loaded?
No, they're empty.
Then give them to Shadow and his train so that way he can load them, because I know they get loaded down there in Billings.
What all cars did I need up here in Helena?
Just leave the covered hoppers and the flat cars.
Okay.
Yeah, Jib, never mind. I didn't know there was a caboose already on this engine. I guess you did that for me.
When I put trains together, before I send them out, I make sure they have a caboose.
Alright, yeah, thanks. I was about to panic because I thought I had forgotten.
The only person who is allowed to run without a caboose is Color Light, because I did not include one in Logan Yard.
Ah, interesting.
I noticed Giovanni is running without
Right,
one. I'm not going to complain about it because it's his first time on this
Logan
route.
Junction. And then I'm going to put it back in the
Yeah.
yard.
Hell, I
I
like.
hope.
I hope so too, Colin. Some nice looking coal hoppers, Colin.
Yeah.
Nice detail.
The old train.
Yeah.
Not got one single locomotive.
It's a good thing I was stopped.
Surprised you're able to pull all that. Or haul all that.
Wow. Yeah, honestly, I'm honestly surprised as well.
Like I said, it's one tough engine.
If I'm running a 10 mile an hour speed limit on the main line.
You're not. You're actually on a 50 mile an hour limit because you went through that little siding there. Don't have all the skid limits set up proper, so it's going to show you as a 10 mile an hour limit.
Yeah, I was thinking of it, yeah. Oh, that's better. I'll get the speed up now.
Yeah.
I've now got the pedal to the metal.
Which is what, a whopping 15 miles per hour?
Oh no, I'm doing 16 now. Oh, 17. Well,
Hey, at least you're beating that turtle that's walking beside you.
yeah, just.
It's progress.
Right, I'm so sent me along to Logan Junction.
Oh
And
well.
then I'm going to put it back in the yard. I hope.
I hope so too, Colin. Some nice looking coal hoppers, Colin.
Yeah.
Nice detail.
The old train.
Yep.
Not got one single locomotive.
It's a good thing I was stopped.
Surprised you're able to pull
Okay,
all
guys,
that.
I'll be back in a little while. I
Or
gotta
haul
go down to
that.
my church. I forgot
Wow.
there's a
Yeah, honestly, I'm
there's
honestly
a
surprised as well.
wedding rehearsal tonight, and I gotta make sure the audio
Like I said, it's
system's
one tough
working.
engine. Still acting up, huh?
If I'm running a 10 mile an hour speed limit on the main line.
You're not. You're
That's why I
actually
said
on
back
like
order.
a 50 mile an hour limit, but because you went through that little siding there. I don't
Alright.
have all the skid limits set up proper, so it's going to show you as a 10 mile an hour limit.
Oh, I'm now going into Logan siding or yard.
Copy that.
speed up now.
Yeah.
And now I've got to pedal to the metal.
Alright, coming out of East Elton.
Which is what, a
continuing
whopping
my
15 miles per hour?
direction to Billings.
Oh no, I'm doing 16 now.
Man, you're going fast.
Oh, 17. Well,
This is
Hey, at
GN
least you're beating that
1996
turtle that's
departing
walking
Helena
beside you.
yeah, just.
Okay,
Progress.
question for everyone. Why do you say Helena? It's Helena.
So it took me a long while to this train, huh?
Oh well.
What's that?
I believe it's pronounced Helena.
I'm relatively close to that town, and I've always heard it pronounced Helena.
Who cares what it is?
Well,
Let's go.
Once by calling it Helena, and they said no Helena.
well,
Well, let's just call it that town.
A lot of mispronounced towns. Like when I was in California last summer, the town is pronounced Carpinteria. UP always pronounced it Carpinteria.
I think it's sort of like one of the things where you call like Los Angeles, Los Angeles, something like that.
Okay, guys, I'll be back in a little while. I gotta go down to my church. I forgot there's a wedding rehearsal tonight.
The only thing I've always thought that was strange is that they call reading all the time. Still acting up,
Reading.
huh? But whatever, I guess.
It is pronounced Reading.
Yeah, that's how you pronounce
Hence why I said back order.
How come then we call other stuff reading then? I'm confused.
I don't know.
It's
Alright.
always Reading.
Be interesting to tell you, teacher. I'm reading a book.
No. Reading is a
Oh, yeah.
name, and it's pronounced that way. Reading, spelled the
Copy
same,
that.
but the action or the verb and adverb of it is pronounced reading.
Huh. It's always fooled me because they're both spelled the same way. That's why I always call it reading. Used to call it reading. Someone said it was reading.
And now you're not doing this half the battle. E.I. Joe.
I know,
And the
right?
other half of it, and
Alright,
one
coming out of
quarter of
East
the
Elton,
battle is red
continuing
lasers,
my
and another quarter of the battle
direction
is blue
to
lasers.
Billings. Indeed.
Okay, I'm back in Logan Yard. What shall I do
This is GN
now?
1996 departing Helena Yard.
Go to bed.
Okay, but the question for
Get a donut?
Helena. Now, if you want to go to bed, you could. I mean, it is late for you. If there are any more of these, you could load them.
What's that?
If not, I believe it's bring
pronounced
all the
Helena.
loads or whatever you can up
I'm
to Livingston.
relatively close to that town, and
Yeah,
I've always
hello,
heard
I
it
think
pronounced
about
Helena.
now.
Who cares what it's pronounced?
Well,
Let's go
Say,
back
somebody
down.
corrected once by calling it Helena, and they said no Helena.
well,
Well, let's just call it that town.
A lot of railroads mispronounced towns. Like when I was in California last summer, the town is pronounced Carpinteria. UP always pronounced it Carpinteria.
I just realized that most of the traffic on this route only does about 30. I think it's sort of like one of the things where you call like Los Angeles, Los Angeles, something like that. Alright, I'm approaching West Springdale now. The only thing I've always thought that was strange is that they call reading all the time on the road, they call it
Right,
Reading.
you're there.
But, whatever, I guess. I'm guessing
It
I'm
is
starting to get pretty
pronounced
close to,
Yeah, that's how you
where am I headed now again? Billings? How come then we call other stuff reading then? I'm
Yeah.
confused.
I I don't know.
It's always reading.
Be interesting to tell you, teacher. I'm reading a book.
No. Reading is a name, and it's pronounced that way. Reading, spelled the same, but the action or the verb, the adverb of it is pronounced reading.
Huh.
I almost said be either in springtime or the next town up, the next passing sighting.
It's
right
always
there
fooled
for,
me because they're both
Giovanni
spelled
to
the
pass
same way. That's why I always call it reading. Used to call it reading because someone said it was reading. So repeat that again.
And
Sorry,
now you
I'm
know, knowing
confused.
is half the battle. G.I. Joe.
I know,
And
right?
the other half of that, and 1/4 of the battle is
either
Red
lead
Lasers,
up
and
ahead
another quarter of
next
the battle
passing
is
sign,
Blue
which is
Lasers. Springdale, or continue on to
Indeed.
Okay, I'm back in Logan Yard. What shall I do now?
Canary,
Go
but I
back.
think you're gonna. I don't think you'll fit in the Canary. Go ahead and wait at
Get a
Springdale
donut?
for. If you want to go to bed, you should.
I
For
mean, it is
Giovanni to
late for
pass
you.
you, since he's on his way and he's moving pretty quick. If there are any more of these, you could load
Okay,
them.
who
If
got
not,
away? Me or just
bring all the loads or whatever you can up to Livingston. Speedy's gonna wait beside him at
Yeah, I know, I
Springdale.
think
You're
about
gonna
it
just
now.
fly by him.
Alrighty, coming into Springvale then. What's really funny is that actually when the game latency goes red, it causes my fraps to like freeze up. I just realized that most of the traffic on this route only does about
what's
30.
going on?
I don't know, it's funny. When the game has a lot of, I can tell when the game's like lagging, when the game's like all red latency, it causes my fraps to go like really slow and my game completely starts skipping like crazy. But when the latency's good, the game fraps run smooth, so it's so weird. I'm not sure how that even works, but apparently it does. Alright, I'm approaching West Springdale now.
Okay,
I was saying that because I kept wondering why my game was like going severely lagging. I'm guessing I'm starting to get pretty close to.
Wait, why was your game lag?
Where am I headed now? My fraps game lag sometimes when the latency gets bad in the game. I don't know why. Okay.
That's because your computer's got to catch up with the hosting cruiser.
Well, I mean, I guess I could say lag. I see how to do is with my game causing it to slow down. Like when Alfrap's running, it never gets like sluggish like that. So it's weird.
I almost said be either in springtime or the next town up, the next passing sighting. Wait there for Giovanni to pass you.
So repeat that again. Sorry, I'm confused.
Well, either wait up ahead at the next passing sighting, which is Springdale, or continue on to Canary, but I think you're gonna. I don't think you'll fit in the Canary. Go ahead and wait at Springdale for Giovanni to pass you, since he's on his way and he's moving pretty quick.
Okay, who got away? Me or Justin?
Beatty's gonna wait beside him at Springdale. You're gonna just fly by him.
Alrighty, coming into Springvale then.